Hello. Thanks for calling Choose My Shantae LeChey Network. How may I help you? What's happening, Shantae LeChey? What's happening, baby? What's up? Yo, what's happening? Hey, what's up? How you doing? Name me. You know this is. No, who's this? And come on, you ain't got no client sound like this. Um, uh, well, I have a few that sound just like you. Who is this? It's Junebug, baby. Hey, Junebug, how you doing? Me, baby, not much at all. Just want to call you and say what's happening. What you doing, babe? Oh, nothing much. Sitting here doing some paperwork, getting some things ready for the office. Yeah, I heard you done got, you done got on the team, so you missed neighborhood patrol, huh? Yeah, a little something like that. Oh, you went on ahead and did that? Yeah, went on ahead and got things going. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Miss Government. Come on through, Miss Government. You gonna come lock me up. Junebug, you are silly. Not for real. You gonna come put your handcuffs on me. Come put your handcuffs on Junebug. So, Junebug, you want to go to jail? And now I want you to lock me up, though. I want you to lock me up. But don't throw away the key. I need you to pull the key back out your pocket and unarrest me. You so silly. You are so silly. So, what's the deal, Junebug? No, so, no, that what I was saying. I had signed a deal not too long ago. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, man, I went on ahead and signed the deal. You were like, you ain't knocking it or whatever. You ain't judging it just for me to make, the best decision for me and stuff. You just not sign one. So I'm like, baby, look, Junebug broke and I need the money, okay? What you call broke, Junebug? Man, I was working this job, man. I was working night and day, every hour, every second, man. I was like, God damn. But things got so hard for Junebug, baby. And I was like, shoot, I'm about to, I can't keep waiting on that money. I'm about to sign the deal. So that's what you did? Man, yeah, as soon as I signed it, gave me no. Oh, really? What are you doing, like writing or something? Nah, man, I'm a whole artist, man. I got to go do these concerts. I got to fly him, fly there, da. Oh, wow. Does all that come out your money? Or, like, is that, like, the million is yours and you just make the records and stuff and then they pay for your, flights and this, that, and the other? Yeah, that's exactly how it go. The million mine, I just got to make the records and stuff. And then they pay for my flights and all this and that and everything. So, I just gotta, they just gave me the upfront million. Oh, okay. So, like, they talking about my contract 5 years. Oh, really? 5 years for $1 million. That's all you get for 5 years? Well, I don't know yet. I gotta finish looking at the contract. I gotta finish looking at it real good. So I can see exactly what it's talking about. But now he was saying I'm gonna get some more money, some more raise and stuff. But I think I gotta like go over my budget or something like that. And then if I go over my budget or something like that, I get more money or something. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Well, I mean, sounds good if that's something that something that you're interested in. So I will want to know if my girl can give me a feature. Well, Junebug, I for one, I can't, like I'm an independent artist, so I wouldn't be able to collab with you, Junebug, because you've signed a deal. That's two different, it's two different lanes, and I wouldn't want to like, get into your contracts and all that good stuff, and I don't know what you have going on, and then of course your label would be able to do like anything with our song and this, that, and the other, and I don't want to get into that territory. No, I feel you though, but nah, they ain't gonna do nothing like that. They ain't, what you mean, like, well, I ain't gonna, Well, I don't, first of all, I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that I'm an independent artist, so I need to stay independent, I don't need to be intertwining myself with anything that's not independent. Okay, okay, I'm starting to feel you here. Yeah, so I'll give you a better example. So here we go. You have JoJo's Biscuits, and then you have Casey's Donuts, okay? Yeah, yeah. So we're just going to use those two company names, right? Yeah, baby, yeah. Well, you can't go up into JoJo's Biscuits and work with a Casey's Donuts shirt on and sell your customers Casey's Donuts with a JoJo's Biscuits shirt on, serving them whatever these people are eating at this restaurant when you should be promoting this particular restaurant. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you would be like basically misadvertising the business, and not even that, the company would send you home like you don't have on their proper uniform to like work on the floor, to like serve the customers or to work in the kitchen or anything. Like you have on a total different uniform. And when you work for a company, you have to comply with all of their rules and their regulations. Whenever you get hired, they let you know, hey, you have to be in uniform. This is what time you have to be here. This is how we do this, and this is how we do that. You have to agree upon doing things in this certain manner prior to you getting the job and be able to withhold those things, okay? And if you don't withhold those things properly, then you will be without a job or suspended or something, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, basically the same thing, but instead it's like it's totally different. I mean, because when you're an independent artist, you have to do like independent things. Like there's independent festivals. There's you can do your own independent concert. You can stay an online artist. You can you can work a job and still just do music. Different things you can do. You can go sing on the street corner if you like to, and just stream your music. You can put your music on your website when you want to. Whenever you're, a contracted artist, you know, your whatever label you're with, like they control like everything. So, if you know you can't do a feature without getting it approved, and if you do a feature, you know, whoever you're featuring with has to comply with your labels, whatever they have going on. Um, and once you're in that particular side of the fence, you have to work with other people and things like that, which is a good thing and which is not a bad thing. It's a very good thing. But at the same time, if you're not willing to be that connected to so many people, in one WAP, in such a small confined space, it's a big space, but a small confined space at the same time. Um, and walking in blind, and there's not being any like, no like I guess laws or no like there's no fine print or anything that has like instructions of how something would operate and how something would work, and you just walking into it like, okay, I'll take this job or I'll do this, not knowing what you're getting into. For independent artists, that's not something you want for yourself, because as an independent artist, you own all of you. You might not make a lot of money today or tomorrow, but eventually you'll profit off of your whatever you're doing. Whether it's being a fashion designer, whether it's you being a singer, whether it's you being a producer, whether it's you being a publicist, whether it's you being a news broadcaster, whether it's you being a podcast, whether it's you just being all the way around artista, and you just being independent. Like it's different. Like if you're just like you know going to one of their concerts or one of their venues or something like that, and something similar. But even as an independent artist, like, even still, say for instance, working with other independent artists, if you want to work with other independent artists, there still has to be some type of contract or writing as well, with that. I don't want to say contract necessarily because you don't want to be on a contract, but I mean like agreement, to like, state like, that you both are independent artists, and you both planned on staying independent and things like that, to know that you're working with somebody that's as compatible as you, like, I don't, I'm not willing to receive, millions of dollars, or hundreds of thousands, or, even hundreds or even dollars for my, talents if it's not off of my platform. I don't want to be confined to, certain whatever. I don't want to have a, a wardrobe stylist, or have so many different producers, or have to stick to this or have to stick to that. Like, I want to be able to operate my own show and hire people according to how I want to, operate my platform, different things like that. Um, so yeah, it wouldn't be good, Jojo. It wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good for that reason, because then, it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be good at all, Jojo. Can you do some writing for me, Elite? Jojo, you fire. Oh, look, I'm up here calling you JoJo Junebug. Oh my God. Junebug, you are the bomb. You can write all your music by yourself. I am not writing nobody music. Um, like I said, if it was a play or something, or a, you know, a, just like some writing for a, you know, a, I don't know, a newspaper, or I would, honestly, I would prefer to stay out the arts in general with my talents, for my sake when it comes to collabing and things. But if it was like for the newspaper, or for, you know, anything like that, cool. Honestly, if, you know, uh, just say for instance, if it came down to me, working with someone in the actual entertainment industry, it would definitely be, just like maybe some, I wouldn't necessarily say singing. I want to keep all that on my own platform, but, some voice, something, where I'm like narrating a story or something that somebody else wrote, um, or narrating a movie that somebody else wrote, or something like that. Um, not my art in general, somebody else's. But you wouldn't do that for music though, as a musician. No, no, no. It's just all too spiritual for me, To each its own, but to each its own. You know, um, everybody is totally different. Everybody is totally different. And I personally wouldn't like to be combating with people about my arts, things that I created. So that's something that I want to keep out of all that. Um, and when it, because I wouldn't combat with somebody about their arts. They make the arts, and I do the voice narrating or the voice talking. They wrote it, it's theirs. I own none of that. All I'm doing is getting paid for, narrating their whatever. Like I'm not gonna combat with this person about their art. That's just a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm gonna have to go through a lot of court stuff with. So I would rather not get into that and have to like, go through all that. It's better off on my platform.